Yeah! Happy early birthday, Dirk. To you indeed, sir, from Ryan Hedges and JDT's Blue and White Army. That's right, Dirk. We did it. The Rovers fan base can relax as we somehow get over the line under the lone goal there from Ryan. But what a goal it was, one to behold. Indeed, it was one that we will look back on at the very least the end of this season, but for probably some time to come, as it was just miraculous, incredible. And tip of the hat indeed to Ryan there today and helping us solidify the 3 points there at Vicarage Road. The fans, the Watford fans, the Hornets fan base there will of course feel robbed, but we do it today. We get it. And JDT, it's in his blood there. We do the business. We get winning ways happen under JDT, and it just shows that if you support this man, he will do it. And Ryan Hedges does it for us today. It was Gallagher last week, and it seems like everybody's putting their 2 cents in every game, and I think it's only going to continue as we look to Harrogate and Plymouth Argyle in the next week, cup game, and then Niall Ennis's previous 4 grounds there, but he'll be, of course, out injured. But yes, Ryan Hedges does it for us today, and now we'll look to Wednesday. But yes, it's got to be said, of course, we've got to look to the defense, who Dom Heim was a stalwart for us at the back. He stepped up at every play. And of course, Pears did a great job between the sticks, and he held Wallstedt at bay there, looming on the bench there, waiting for his chance. But, Pears denying him so as we get the clean sheet yet again today. And we will only look for him more so. And then I think Wallstedt will be playing again, or will be playing for the first time for the Rovers this coming Wednesday at Harrogate. A first for fans to head to Harrogate there. So that'll be exciting for the Rovers fan base. But yes, an early one for us here in the US of A. It was a 7 a.m. start, but we had our coffees. We were ready to go, and we got the deserved points there. Deserve it, quote unquote, but we will definitely take it. And these are the ones that we're going to look back on and say, this is what got us into playoffs. If we want to have a hope, if we want to have a chance, we have to win these ones. We have to grind them out. And yes, Watford, horrible away, but they tend to hold down their own fort, and they look to be a talented squad. And that Brazilian, we got to thank the post. Yes, we're thanking Pears, but we got to thank the post there for helping us out and getting us a couple of times there out of some tricky waters, as he couldn't get it in the back of the net, and it was fortunate for us. So, and now we said Dom Heim, but also Scotty Wharton coming in off the bench there after JRC goes out. And the subs come in and they do damage. They do work for us and JDT, and it's just exciting to watch. This is a fun team to watch. We're certainly being defensively sound, and we are going for goals and chances and pushing it up the field as well. And we maintain possession, and I know they were overwhelmingly in the stat books today. But there's only one stat that matters, and that's the bottom line. 1-0 for the Rovers today. And they will look to Harrogate on Wednesday and Plymouth Argyle on Saturday. And, of course, looming more so than anything, the big shadow is the transfer window closing on Thursday. And Greg Brown, will he be able to get what he wants? Will JDT be able to get what he wants? Will he be able to sleep in the next coming days before the Harrogate game, or will he be pushed to the edge anxiously so? We heard him in that interview on Friday, and I can only hope that he will get what he is deserving and in need of after this game in order to support him. The troops gave him all they could manage and muster up today on the pitch. So hopefully JDT gets what he wants. He gets what he deserves and gives himself a chance for the rest of the season lying ahead. Pete with Philly Rovers here with the Roverseas YouTube channel. Rovers win 3 points today. Let's go, guys. Let's get on that bus. Let's go home. Let's relax. Let's enjoy these next couple of days. Happy birthday again, Dirk. I'll catch you guys Wednesday. Till then, Pete with Philly Rovers. I'm out. What a result that was.
definitely worth waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Currently just in Miami, you know, as you do. Could be worse places in the world to be, but waking up that early to watch us win and play reasonably well was really good to watch. My first game I've been able to watch this this season. I can't wait to get back and get my season ticket and get to watch the games more often. But anyway, regardless, the music's really loud. I'm really sorry. But then, yeah, just playing really well against a very good side. At times, I did think we got a bit lucky with their efforts. You know, Pairs wasn't getting to that any lower under the bar. It was going in. You know, we rode our luck definitely at times, but you're going to have games like that where the opposition are just not going to be able to score as dominant as they were. But the chances that we did have, I think we did really well. Look, we're still lacking a striker, of course, but we definitely, everything else around that seems really good, I think, in terms of the way we're playing, how we're playing. Look, we don't need all the possession to win the game, which is a class to see, because that was our big issue under Mowbray. It was 100%. We had to be dominant on the ball at all times, and we'd be dominant and still lose games, and that was a regular occurrence under Mowbray. And it's nice to see that under JDT. Look, if the opposition are better than us, which on paper you would say Watford are, and they have the ability to break us down more easily, that we're resilient and we're really good when defending, and then we break on the counter. But then that's the thing, we need the quality on the counter attack to put the ball in the back of the net and finish the end. Now the build-up play was perfect, and we've been able to do this for God knows how long now. Okay, maybe not as well as we are doing at the minute under JDT, but just the improvement, and then the striker to finish off. Now Hedges' goal is class, and like, look, I love Hedges to bits. He's a local lad from where I currently live, not in Miami, I wish. Nah, but in North Wales, and he's not going to be able to do that every game. And what was the game? It was a game, I can't remember, it was against where he fluffed the lines and then we conceded straight later. Look, he's going to have moments, but I don't think we're going to be able to rely on Hedges to score a lot of goals, because, you know, he's a good player for us and a good server, but we need someone up top that will put him in regularly rather than the every and now and then to protect the goal, you know what I mean? So, look, good result. Really happy with the performance. I think at times we could have, you know, we rode our luck. They had moments where they were definitely the better team in terms of keeping the ball and everything, but we played a game where we weren't going to keep the ball. We were going to, you know, stand off and make sure we didn't let them break them down. A few times we rode our luck where we caused them beaters and they hit the post, or, you know, there's a look deflection and whatnot. But overall, I'm happy we play like that more often. Of course, I'd like us to have the ball more often and what, you know, but that's not football. We can't always, you know, be dominant on the ball, especially in the Championship where our funds are limited and we're working out, you know, on what we need to do. The only thing that I would like to see, of course, we need a striker in, just someone who can put the ball in the back of the net more regularly. And our XG suggests that we're creating loads of chances. Like I said, I've not watched every single game, but it's good to hear that we're creating chances, and we played well, reasonably well anyway in this game. And yeah, it'd be it's good to see how far this team can go, as long as we get a striker in, maybe another centre back, because of the injury to Sam Barnes, and we're quite in that area of, you know, we're needing a bit of reinforcements in these areas. But now overall the game good. I can see where in future games we will, you know, we'll be under the caution, maybe concede, but this game we played really well. We rode our luck at times, and we got the goal that was needed. Hopefully we can just do more of that in the future. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the beach, spend some more time in Miami before I'm home. I'll be back home for the Middlesbrough game, I want to say, at home, which is a while away from now. But yeah, no, good result today. Hopefully more the same in the cup midweek, and then for the rest of the season.
So, Rovers win away at Watford, and yes, it was a backs against the walls kind of performance from Rovers. They had to really dig in deep and defend very well. Hyam blocking some fierce shots from the Watford players, and it was relentless from Watford. They were all over us. So Rovers really had to dig deep. All the players did to respond to that, to stop Watford from scoring. And there was some hair-raising moments for people that have hair. And yeah, it was just nerve-wracking to watch. I didn't watch the whole game, thankfully, so I still have a little bit of hair, but not much at all. But yes, great game, and it was a classic away from home performance against a team where you would think that they were the favourites, and Rovers did what they had to do. They didn't create a huge amount of opportunities, but when they got a chance to break, they were dangerous. They didn't always make the right decisions in the final third. The new player, Andrew Moran, I'm not sure if I've said his name right, but he looked good. He looks very promising. He didn't make the right decision for me in the final third with that. Didn't find the right ball, unfortunately, but hopefully he will do. So, you know, I don't think he's played a lot of football. He hasn't played a lot of matches, so he'll improve, I'm sure, and I'm sure JDT will get the best out of him. And he does look promising, though. He looks full of energy, and he wants to get forward. He wants to get involved. He wants to make things happen. And I think he will make things happen the more he plays. So that was really promising. And yeah, Rovers did what they had to do. Hedges with a superb goal, great control, great play. He popped the ball up, juggled it a bit, controlled it brilliantly, and a low drive to the keeper's near post. He squeezed that one in, and it was brilliant. So, hooray.